Hey, what's up? What's up, y'all? Hold on. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? This song is bound. I love it too. Hey, Miss Odette. Hey, Hazel, Diane, Miss Hog, Lavender Spirit. Y'all, I saw. Y'all, my little speakers. Look at y'all. Think my little. Aren't they the cutest little things? They change colors with the music. And you know I like orange. You can tell I like orange, right? Hey, Triple Red X. Sir Conas. Thank you. So I was looking yesterday. I was watching the train wreck, also known as Tracy. What the hell was going on with her and ZT? What was going on with her and ZT? Because she was talking about he had no walls and dudes falling up inside his cave and all. I was like, oh, sis, you girl, you doing the most. Thank you. It's my little bohemian hat. See the back of it? God, I got so much orange in here. Hey, Pernell. Uh,
Don't miss a moment. Live TV from 70 plus channels. YouTube TV. Start streaming now.
Triple Red X. I was telling you, I was talking to Captivating Christian. I would love for you, myself, and Captivating to do a StreamYard today. And my moderators, I have to hit them back too. I went to go see my father yesterday. So that took up some of my time. Sorry about not getting back. Thank you, Pernell. CIB had child, all the stuff. Well, someone was asking me what this was before. It's like a stone that was cut. I ordered it off of Amazon. I ordered so many child. I told y'all I finally put my weight bench together. I have to put it up. The little weight bench. Um, but I was listening to Tracy. Tracy was going in on ZT, and he was cursing her out, and she was cursing him out, and that energy, that's what I talk about when I say draining. Do a parody and keep it moving. Have fun, do a parody. Roast and gag. But when it starts getting to those low levels like that, I can't roll with that. You did. Let me see. It was something I can show y'all. Hold on. Let me grab it. I'm not trying to flash anybody. Here I come, y'all. I'm just grabbing me something in here. I'll be right in there. I know y'all get restless. Y'all want me to. And this is my breakfast this morning. Popeye's dirty rice with something else in it, with potatoes. Hold on. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you as well. Let me see what Triple Red X said. Um, so you guys, how was your week? I don't have your email. Um, you want some? It's dirty rice, and I actually had potato salad, and I mixed it with the dirty rice. I'm eating like this because I'm trying to do a 10-pound weight gain, like within the next month and a half. But yes, y'all can tell I do like orange so much. Someone was making fun of me because hell, even my wallet is orange. Isn't that? I ordered this off of Amazon also. It's a thin, pretty thin wallet, but let's see, hold on, because people be trying to screenshot. Why was it so draining? You sent me an email from my email is could you miss all that? Put my email in there. It's darksonx1x at Yahoo. That's DARKSONX, the number one X at yahoo.com. So it's darksonx1x. Wait, what's wrong? You danced all last night. I'll check again. Triple red X. Um, I would love to. This is what I'm eating, y'all. I'm eating. I have bad eating habits sometimes. I had dirty rice and I had some potato salad, and I put the potato salad in my dirty rice. Just mixed it together. Just call it a Creole bowl, like a taco bowl. Thank you, Miss All That. Okay, he had that. And anyone else want to send pictures, nudes are greatly appreciated, but not. You don't have to. I was trying to say what people usually say. Cash apps are not needed, but they're appreciated. Nude pictures are not needed, but they're appreciated. Preferably from the waist down. I don't need to see your face. Um, but No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let me stop because somebody will send me something because I've got a few pictures in my email. Let me tell y'all, I appreciate my subscribers, but when I say that about just don't send me random pictures of you beating off. But yes, but you know what? I'm so looking forward to going on vacation. Um, and Tracy D is so me and Tracy D talk on the phone sometimes, and we just be getting our life. Tracy, let me tell you something. Five Baby Tracy D are so laid back. And I know QB is gonna be cutting up, so we'll all have a good time. Um, a friend of mine is coming also. What's his name on here? So what name does he go by? Red Scorpion. Okay, I appreciate it. Uh, but a triple red X, you know what? What I admire about you is that you can go into anyone's chat because I've seen you in chats. Like I'd be like, damn, he over here in Brianna chat. He over what? Now I can go to Brianna's chat as well. Oh, not a waste down email. Damn. Maybe I'll see it in person. But yeah, I admire that you can do that because it's not cool to fight with everyone and you can't go anywhere. Um, I generally don't have that many enemies on here. Now I know if I go in Tracy's chat, I'm gonna get blocked on sight. But any other person, no, I can go into their chats. Tracy D is real cool. Um, Tracy D is cool. Um, Five Babe is cool, but it seemed like me and Tracy D, we were cutting up more. What you say? Okay, triple red. But you be shady too. They don't be get you be throwing some little you throw some shady little comments out there, and I be catching them. I be like, okay, that was cute. That was cute. That was really cute. Then I got my little candy. Yo, I'm bad. I got a candy jar, and I just be filling it up weekly, grubbing. My weakness is Starburst and um, Sour Patch Kids. Hey, Donna Hughes, sharing quotes. Hey, doesn't he? You know what? He be doing them some. He be throwing a little shade in, and he be like, he be acting like he just really like is so sincere, and I'd be like, that was cute for you. That was real cute. I see you though. I see you. Um, Triple Red X. Well, you're not. I forgot what you were talking about. Not being able to do the stream yard. Um, sharing quotes. Um, be right back. Cool. So y'all, today is a lazy Sunday, and I hate that I still wake up early, even when I'm off. I'll still wake up at like 7 o'clock. But Triple Red X, did you say you're gonna try to make vacation? Yeah, I had talked with my sister yesterday, and we're just looking. We've been looking for headstones, because as you all know, my mother passed away last year. But we've been looking for headstones because you have to let the grave sit for a while before you put a headstone. Um, hey, Miss T Velocity. Hey, hey. Um, so we've been looking around. Do you guys know of any places you can refer me? Because I've been looking around, and these headstones, when they been like $2,000, and this a lot of that is shipping cost. Hey, Candy Girl. Um, my mother's birthday is in April, so we're looking to put the tombstone, the grave tombstone on her grave on her birthday. Triple Red X, cut the crap. You're not that shy. Pretty Ricky, I know she gonna cut it, but I'm telling you that, and I'm probably gonna be a little quiet at first. Y'all saw the shoes that I bought. I was talking about the shoes I returned back to Nordstrom's, and I ordered some cologne. I ordered some cologne off of was it Amazon? Yeah, I ordered the cologne. No, eBay. And do you not know? I think that this person got me with the cologne because I don't think it's the real thing. And I'm thinking of calling my bank and canceling and uh, stopping that payment that I made on it to reverse the payment because this cologne I paid $150 for, and it's supposed to be pineapple vintage intense. It's supposed to be very similar to Creed Aventus. Um, but when I sprayed it, it had this alcohol. It smelled good, but it dissipated really fast. So I think they gave me a really cheap. They filled the bottle up with cheap cologne. Um, it was like a cologne that you would get, like a those men deodorants that people spray on themselves, the Axe. Um, so I'm really contemplating on reversing that payment and just sending him back this cologne. But I've sprayed some of it. I may give him something, but I'm not thinking I'm gonna keep that because it smells like it just smells like something you would spray in the air as like air freshener. And the review said it smelled nothing like that. Yeah, thank you, sharing quotes. Because they were telling us it was like 300 and something dollars for them to ship the headstone to Houston. And I was like, wow, 300. Well, damn, it's like you're buying a plane ticket you're paying for a plane ticket to get this grave headstone sent. I thought that was really ridiculous, that price. And you know what they were talking about? When they were saying that James Caldwell and Sean Bradley had something going on, Triple Red X, I was looking at the shade and you be thinking you slick too because you were saying, well, who did you think was the top? And I was like, look at this little messy thing right here. Now, y'all, Now people know damn well that Sean Bradley and James didn't do anything. James don't see Sean in any physical. James is not looking at Sean as a piece, and he's not looking at James as a piece. You know, all gay men don't view each other as hookups or possible hookups. Oh, stop it, creative creature. Deanna feed baby, she can lay on her back and pick fruit out, pick cherries off a tree. Exactly. Because when we bought her casket, when we paid for my mother's casket, um, they were trying to sell us like the latest model that had this polished steel chrome that's not gonna rust and it's not gonna do this and it's not gonna do that. My question, I was telling my brother and sister, is we got my mother's casket. She liked blue, so we got her like a dark, like a beautiful blue casket, dark navy type of blue. Um, and we just the casket, the funeral costs, and my mother didn't have insurance, so we paid out of pocket. It was like right at $10,000. Um, but that's why I was pissed. I felt a certain kind of way. Oh, okay, Miss T Velocity. Um, but that's why when Wally was saying that we owed money on my mother's funeral, I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? Um, 10,000, yeah. It was 10,000 because when you add up the cost, the opening of the grave, you know, when they're digging the hole for the casket, you got to pay for that. You have to pay like 200 or $50 a piece for the police officers to escort. For a police escort, it's like about 400 and something dollars, and you have to have at least two. So with that, the family cars, uh, the casket was the brunt of it, but the costs add up. The flowers, you know, not talking about the repass or anything, but okay. And another thing why it was cheaper for us is because the funeral home that took care of my mother's things, they're distant cousins. So they buried my grandmother, they buried my aunt. So we have a family history with them, like over 30 years. But they're relatives, maybe like fifth cousins, something like that. Um, but also, my family has a cemetery. My great great grandparents donated the land to the church, and they said only in one condition, that all of their relatives get to be buried there and their descendants. So we all get buried at this. I can go and look at my great great grandparents' tombstones. Um, it's like about 200, it's between like 150 to 200 people that are buried there that are my relatives from, generations ago. But the thing is, people will say anything on here because they're trying to get leverage of some sort, and they're trying to get their clout up. I will be doing a train wreck express tonight. Oh my God, let me see that name again. Tracy's fat cat enters the room first. Oh my God. Oh you know what? I just choose Lavender Spirit. I just choose not to even share space with that guy. Yes, I'm doing it. But you know what, guys? When I do Tracy, it's a whole production because all of my face is made. I put darker makeup on my face and those big lashes. It's a lot to get into character with Tracy. And then I have to make my IQ drop a little. Well, a lot. Hmm. Okay, Donna Hughes. Oh my God. It does. But you know what the sad thing is? When they hit people with those expenses, it's because people are grieving. They're vulnerable at that moment. So you're willing to do anything. Like when they were talking about the casket prices, I pulled my brother and sister to the side and I was like, listen, we shouldn't be paying 15, 10,000 dollars for a casket because this man is talking about he was like basically making like the casket was a submarine because it's going to be extra waterproofed. It has a sealant. It's like blah 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 blah. And I'm like, your loved one is buried. You're not going to be excavating the casket up to see if it's rusted or not. They can lie to you and say all these things that are done to the casket, and they could just be feeding you a bunch of BS. My mother's, but my mother was one of, like how our older black family members be sometimes. They put it to the side. They put it to the side, and my mother was not taking care of that. It was like, cause it was. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. And that was my point. Harry Morehouse. People people want the tombstone to reflect how they feel. It's not even about you. When your loved one has passed away, you want to lay them to rest, but damn, you don't have to have something that's aerodynamic or streamlined. Or I mean, hell, we're not racing the casket in the Indy 500. Oh wow, I hadn't thought about that. But that's sad that at that time, and they know that you'll just do anything. Hold on, right back. You have an $800,000 policy. How much? How much would your partner get if I was with you? I mean, if you was with someone, how much would they be able to get off your policy? Miss all that don't be missing. You don't miss anything. What? Okay, thank y'all. Thank you for doing that. Whatever moderator miss all that. My sharpshooter. Did you handled that? Baby, I am not Brother Jay. I'm not gonna sit up and be going back and forth with you. You come in here cutting up, you get outed quick. You went to the block party. Did you go to the block party or did you just time them out? Let me see. Oh, your view was deleted. Because if you come in here cutting up, we're gonna send you to the block party. We're gonna put a wristband on you so you can keep going back and forth in the party, and we'll send you a food voucher. We'll give you a food voucher. Is it underwear on my head? Does that look like underwear? Oh my God. We want a headstone that stands up. We want one that stands up, and we want to get one that has a something to put flowers in, like a vase on the side that's built in, like a stone vase. Hey, velvet cupcake. You sound delicious. We're doing the parodies today, yes. I have to call and touch bases with them around noon so we could be on the same page. Oh my God, that's horrible, Jim Bosky. Yeah, that's Jim Bosky's art. He does the caricatures, the parody. He does the artwork for the Gentleman's Panel. Mm. Oh, okay. Hey, Jay Parrish. I don't know, Miss T Velocity. I hadn't really watched that many people. Thank you, y'all. Let me tell y'all, when I dressed up and was in that parking lot, I was kind of like, oh my God, I hope my neighbors don't see me. Mm-mm. I was dodging around corners. I ran to my car. I had a hoodie on. Mm. What is a Adelphia? Oh, thank you, Candy Girl. Those cartoons he did with Jay Wilson and brother Uncle Tim, they were everything. The last Tracy, when I was walking in the parking lot, the lipstick, yeah, I didn't. When I looked at the video and I saw how dark and how bright the lipstick looked, like it was glow in the dark lipstick. Hey, the real, I'm just saying. Thank you guys for coming over here. Um, that would be funny when me and Tracy do a standoff. Jimbowski, can you do a picture of me and Tracy side by side, both of us as Tracy? Could you do that, Jimbowski? And we both be holding a hammer like we going at each other. Hey, Spicy Red Cooking Divas. You know what, y'all? If I don't tell y'all, when I looked at the video myself, I was just like, when I looked at my broad back, how broad my back looked, it looked like I was a linebacker for the 49ers. Oh, thank you. I be at work listening to YouTube myself. I be walking around and my coworkers be like, "What you laughing at?" And I'm like, "I'm listening to something. I'm listening to the news." Thank you, Miss A. But let me tell y'all something. For vacation, I'm not gonna get dressed up as Tracy. So if some of y'all expect I'm not doing it, nope. Not for vacation. I am not gonna put that in my suitcase. No, ma'am, no, sir. The knowing five babe and Tracy D. Yes, my broad back. My wide load. Lynn T, hey. I'm sorry about not getting back with you guys yesterday. I had went to go see my father. He has been dealing with cancer. Um, there you go with that triple red eggs. No, no. Um, but I just think that yes, it's gonna be too hot. Donna Hughes. So is anyone or some of you going to vacation that are in here now? I'm doing a skit today. Yes, I'm gonna be uh, with my fellow YouTubers, Five Babe, Tracy D, QB, and maybe a surprise guest. Hey, First Lady, you go in, First Lady. Okay, do the skit. But guys, I just really and let me tell y'all, I bought this microphone and it's tripping because I don't know if I'm not hooking it up right. This is the microphone that I bought. Um, it's a nice mic. It's like a kind of clay type of brown, like a rust brown almost. Isn't that the cutest little thing? But it doesn't. I have to unplug my speakers when I talk on it because I didn't have to do any downloading of any apps or anything. I just basically hooked it up in it. Started working right off the bat. Um, Primo Wanda, I'm just trying to do like a 10 pound gain because I weigh 145. I'm 5'7" and I weigh 145. I don't want to look like I don't want to get to 150. I mean, I don't want to get over that much. Um, because the shorter you are and you getting plump, I'm just gonna look like something you can roll around or you can roll me around. No. Yeah. Thank you guys. These little trolls, they be coming in here doing the most, don't they? Hey, Noxzema. Noxzema Jackson's in the house. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Let me see. I want to hear. You're nasty. Okay. You're nasty. Well, is there any preventative measures um, that I could use? Hey, Purple Powered, Poetic Justice. I love that name also. You know, Janet Jackson is my favorite artist. Um, oh, like, thank you. You're so considerate, Nazima. And I have yet to get a picture from you. I keep telling you, I don't know if you're a little boy, a little 8-year-old boy, a little girl that's got her parents' phone. Mm-mm. Nope. You're not gonna have me on to catch a predator. I've done a skit, Pernell, on with Heidi Fly. I did Heidi Fly. I booked my room. Yes, I booked my room for Heidi. Me for vacation. I just have to get my plane ticket. And I think I'll get that probably. Some I can get that anytime. I'll do it before like the last few months. And actually, I may just check to see how the tickets prices are looking because I'll be in Chicago from Thursday to Monday. My room for all those days is like 500 and something dollars. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, it's $500. I think yes, we are. No, Miss T Velocity. Wait, Heidi was on Neek at night doing what? Poetic Justice. Let me tell you, I used to always get in trouble in school because I was a class clown in school. The teacher would get up and walk away. I would dance behind her. Um, just I would cut up in class. That is a good deal. So, and they're trying to say, okay, we're paying for this. What are we paying for? Uh, First, they were saying we're going to be in the ghetto. Then they're saying we're downtown. They're going to limit us. It's like they're going to hate on wherever we're at, regardless. I looked at the hotel myself, and it's a nice hotel. I'm at the Embassy Suites, the Inwood Suites. Um, I'm at the other hotel. Let me say that. I'm at one of those hotels that have the suites because I was gonna get the regular hotel room, but I thought about it. If I have guests to come over, like other content creators, I wanted to have where I'm sleeping at separate from where everyone would be at. Because I want to do a mixer as well, and me to have a few people come over. Oh, okay, Purnell, that would be nice. I like me. I have to. I'll find out because we are not gonna do it on my channel because I haven't set everything else. I haven't set up my uh I haven't put my Google AdSense stuff in, and I'm not in a rush for. I'll do it, but I tell y'all I'm not about my coin like that on YouTube, so I don't look at YouTube as like, okay, let me do it so I can get paid. Let me do it. It's like, okay, I'll do it. You know, it's, oh, thank you. Miss all that, that'd be cool, because even if people are not there, I could still meet people in Chicago because I'm not gonna be vacation is not gonna be everything, just the only thing I do while I'm there. Yeah, my candy jar, I'm bad with this. Starburst are my weakness. And Sour Patch Kids, I said that earlier. What you mean, Trip? I ain't being shady. I'm not. No, because to be honest, I may not go to the Taste of Chicago. I'm not going to Taste of Chicago. I'll probably be in my room taking a nap right then because I don't really like being in crowds like that. No, I mean, Kimberly, I don't know what time because I talked to not five, I talked to Tracy D. We were going to do it yesterday, but no one had let me know until like a day before. Mm, all this sugar, yes. I need me some sugar too, some other sugar. I am kind of, you know what, people don't, I am very introverted. It's like on YouTube, you're like under a magnifying glass. And a lot of us content creators are narcissists. And that's the reality of it. Some people, we just like to be seen. But it's like, look at me, don't look at me. That's the mindset. Um, when when Jace Wilson did his Labor Day thing last year, people saw me on camera and they were like, that guy is moving funny. He's sneaky. He's this, he's that. But it wasn't my event. So I took a back seat to let the other content creators shine because I wasn't doing anything on my page. My first video I did September the 11th. Thank you, Candy Girl. I mean, I do a lot of other things. My birthday is September the 7th. I'm a Virgo. All right, Triple X. Thank you for coming through. Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh, this guy, I told him he was metrosexual. He said, "No, man, no, I ain't like that. I respect everybody, what everybody do, but that ain't my thing, dude. That ain't my thing." I was like, metrosexual is not. I'm not saying you're gay. You do know that, right? Thank you for coming through. Um, she's sneaky. You know what? I'm not. I am sneaky. But let me tell you what my sneaky. I'm not sneaky. I'm very aware. I'm very I peep out things. I'm watchful. I'm very cautious. Hey sunshine. John Stewart, thank you for coming back. And you know what? Let me say something. Also, I have to be careful because I always see guys on here and I assume the bad thing is I assume any man in this sector is gay, which is not true. So I have to be careful not to flirt with guys because I don't know who I'm flirting with. I need to go to Party City and see what kind of makeup I can get to make a horn. I'm gonna get a horn on the front of my head. Yes, miss all that. No, I would be coloring. They would be talking. The adults would be having conversations. And hey, Portia, right? Sharing quotes. Oh, really? Oh, wow, Jay. September the 7th. And my father's birthday is September the 18th. Two of my best friends' birthdays are August, the end of August and the beginning of September. All these people I'm close to are Virgos. But I even be wary, like when I see guys, and I'm like, I'll give them a heart if they comment on my video. I'll put a heart by their name. When I'm like, I can't do that because this is a straight man. I don't want him to read into me putting a heart by his name. You, I'll just, all right, Virgos, the unicorn section. I'm going to look in the Klingon, section. Yeah, but when I heard Tracy going in on ZT and she was like, "You punk ass bitch, you broke down A, you this." She's like, "You don't have no MF in walls. You don't have no, your walls is gone. That's why that man kept, he couldn't even feel nothing." I was like, "Ooh, girl." I think she has some skin contusions. I think she has had trauma to her cranium, and it's that, just that. She's had trauma to her cranium, and I don't think she really felt it when she was hit there because there was no brain there with pain receptors to register. Oh, really? Y'all, I'm gonna shut this live down because I have to go make love, and I'll be back. Let me stop. Mm. Okay, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I am. I'm not. Yes. Um, she says the ugliest things because she looks like an aardvark. Hey, out and about and out. Uh, so um, y'all saw how y'all saw how I cut the wig, baby. I did an old nasty bob. You saw how jagged the edges were. I was like, when I looked at myself walking and I looked at the back of my head, I just was like, I knew I needed help. Did I needed a I need a mental evaluation because I put that damn wig on and I cut my good wig to do Tracy. That was Ernest. That wasn't Ernest. That was what did I name that wig? An overgrown gerbil. She looks like some type of creature in the rodent family. She does look rodent like. Hey Tweety, Tweety, you in here? Oh my, that's my girl right there. Uh Jimbowski, if you could do some type of indentation in Tracy head, like a little oh, you know what would be funny? If like if the little thing on her head had a small face on it or something, like a third eye. If it was like a third eye, like with teeth or something. I'd say she crawled out of a burrow from her nest. She was sitting on a clutch of eggs, and she comes out to wreak havoc. And when I tried to do the walk, I was trying to walk like Tracy. I was like, how would Tracy walk? And I was thinking about like some creature movie and how the creature is walking up like Frankenstein. I was thinking about like how Frankenstein would walk. That's why when I was walking, I was like, I was just trying to rock to the side, and I had the house shoes on because I wanted to have house shoes on because Tracy was going at a fight, and so she needed to be able to come out of her shoes quick. Hey, Tatiana, bust it down. But I think that just, yo, we have to be aware. Don't sit back and cheer these YouTubers on, these content creators on, and you know they be lying. Some of them just lie outright, and you just hear, like when Tracy did the interview with Larry Nelson. Now, Larry Nelson, he's quick to say this about gay people and that about gay people. And you're flirting with these women on Facebook. Your marriage didn't work out. People think you're gay. What Oompa Loompa? He looks like something from Alice in Wonderland. All he needs is a green jacket and some little pointed toe shoes. And I'd ask him where there is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But he's sitting up there. Larry is fixated on gay men. And then Tracy to interview him, and she says she don't have anything against Terralon, but then she proceeds to drag Terralon right with Larry. She's fake as hell. Tracy is so fake because now she be shouting out to James Caldwell, and she know damn well she did a lot of nasty stuff to that man. Tracy sitting up there and she's like, James is so sweet. I love me some James. And I'm like, Tracy, you fake as hell because you were just talking about this man like a dog before. You're fake. What you're doing is gravitating toward people you think that are stronger than you so you can have alliances with them when others come after you. Lynn T, You know what? You better stop. Linty, Return of the Mac. I get Steve Harvey suits. I get old Southern preacher from the 80s. Um, mm-mm. When I watch Tracy, it's just like I can't watch Rick Reed for too long. I can't watch Tracy for too long because they're both so irritating. I can watch Tracy simply because I'm getting content. That's the only way I will. But when Tracy was talking about Jay Wilson, and she was like, she told Larry, I don't know why he can't keep my name out of his mouth. He always got to have my name in his Tracy, you always have his name in your mouth as well. Y'all have each other's name in each other's mouths. Hmm. But he had those big zoot suits on. Because Larry is about 5'6". He's not a tall guy. So Larry's about my height, and he's like two and a half of me. Let's see something, y'all. Hold on. I don't want y'all to peek it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take the video in here. I'll be trying to see everything. But I'm still doing my I'm turning this camera this way. I'm talking. Okay, but I mean wait, I'm talking right now on here. You can go get it. But I think a lot of times. Hold on, I'm looking like Tracy right now. And here, I'm in the bed. You cut my light on. Hold on, y'all, because I'm doing this skit. Tracy in the car. I'm comfortable in the bed. Okay, what you were saying? Yes, I do like orange. You see that orange? Orange is everywhere. Orange is everywhere. Yes. What did Veruca say? What Veruca over here saying? Let me see what she say, y'all, before y'all erase it. Let me see. Let me get her. Let me get her. Put her. Let me see what she's saying so I can drag her. And you know what? That's why it's always good, Donna Hughes, to stay out of the dragations, not get in any of the fights, because when they're getting along again, you're gonna be the person looking like you're fake because you've got yourself into something that you should have never gotten into. Snipe Donna Hughes. Baby, I'm telling you, my moderators don't play. Jay Wilson let them come in there and cut up. Y'all think could be y'all they be thinking because me and Jay Wilson are cool that I may be similar to him, but nothing could be further from the truth. I don't block people out of my chat like Tracy, but if you come in here cutting up and showing your ass for y'all in the bushes, hiding and peeping,
When you come over here and you act, you cut up, you will be sniped and got up out of here with a quickness. Because I don't need the clicks and views like that. ATC. You see, my orange even extends into my picture. I thought that picture was so. This picture is the size of a queen size bed. I love the colors in it. It's like the an atmospheric. It's like an aurora, kinda. Miss all that. You miss all that. Just this beach, Lynn T, of course. They're all snipers. They've been trained for military battle. They be doing too much. But I want people to come over here and not feel like, just be respectful. Don't come over here showing you're behind and doing too much. Be respectful because I support, I'm not a Rod or Lib and I'm not a Babe Nation, but I support each of those people. I support their groups. But I don't think that I want everyone to be able to come over here and just sit down and enjoy, whatever's going on. Um, Now, when I do have a problem, let me tell you when I have a problem. Would it make me stop supporting someone? If Five Babe or Jay Wilson is roasting and gagging with someone, and that's it, I'm cool with that. If they're getting roasted and gagged, I may laugh as well. But if you're taking it off of YouTube and trying to get one of them fired, or you're trying to do a lot of extra stuff, I can't roll with that at all, and I'm not gonna support you because you're doing way too much. And when a person shows you, just like with Tracy, how long do y'all think Tracy and Rick Reed are gonna stay in cahoots? Hey, Ty Taylor. Um, Thank you, Donna Hughes. You have a good day as well. Rick Reed and Tracy gravitated toward each other because they had a foe that they wanted to take down. That's it. Hey, Kitty Cadillac. Kitty Cadillac. But y'all, um, I'm gonna lay it down for a couple of hours and then I'll move it around. But I appreciate you all for coming out on this Sunday morning with me. But I will be on later. I need to touch bases with my people over here about this parody, and I'll talk to y'all later. Out.